And we are going. So, welcome everyone to our Week 14 game of the week. Winner of this game will go to Nashville for the BAC-16 Conference Championship game between the 22nd ranked Eastern Oklahoma Cowboys and the 19th ranked UATX Armadillos. We have both the coaches in here ready for pregame interviews, and then we will hop into the game. So who wants to go first? Um, I guess we'll start with Will first since he's the OA
Yeah.
coach.
Mm.
All right, Coach Will, you can unmute. All right, Brody, you want to start?
You can go ahead.
You go ahead because I'm still thinking.
Oh, okay. I'm also still thinking. Uh,
I just come up with something. So, Coach Will, what do you think the key to winning today's game is going to be?
Um, basically, limit mistakes, stick to our true reads, and adjust. Those are the big three that I'm focusing on today.
Okay, Brody, you got any questions?
uh, you're the away team today, so you're going into this tough UATX environment. How are you going to get your team ready for that environment?
You know, we had plenty challenges this year that led up to this moment. So I think the players, the student athletes on the team are very composed. So I think they'll do just fine today.
All right. I guess I can end. Do you have any more questions, Tally?
I do have one more. So, of course, you've played multiple challenges this season. You've played multiple of the conference's best teams, but a lot of those games that you were playing against those teams were at home. Games like against Atlanta and against Kentucky State and even North Augusta, I believe you were at home for that one. And I mean, of course, the challenge is a lot bigger on the road, but how do you fight that and you know win that adversity?
Adversity is the biggest key. So like I said earlier, I feel like we are composed, like the students are composed, and all the challenges are going to lead up to this moment. So we should be good. We should be good.
All right.
And then I think just one more question before we go. How does it feel to be involved in the first ranked matchup in conference history?
Hey, it's history in the making. It's gonna go in the record book. So it's legendary, and it's gonna be there till the end of time.
All right, thank you, Coach. I believe that that's all we've got for you. And
Yep. Thank you,
if the
Coach Will.
coach of the Armadillos would please step up
Yep. Coach
and
Coach Huntsman. So you want to start with questions for Coach Huntsman,
yeah,
Brody?
I'll start. Coach, you've had an 11-game winning streak so far with multiple blowouts, including a 100 plus game against Fort Stockton. How do you continue with this success and become 12-0 undefeated and move on to the conference championship?
We just do what we've been doing all season. We come out strong. We punch you in the mouth. We don't make mistakes here at UATX. We're just going to play our brand of football and see if he can stop it.
Okay. Allie?
So Coach Huntsman, you at the moment are, I mean, you two are tied, but at the moment you're the favored probably in this game. I mean, is there any looking ahead to the conference championship and prepping for that, or has everything been prepping for this game and winning this game?
Everything's been prepping for this game. You have to win the West here. We have to win this game to make it to the conference. So there's no planning for something that may not happen if we don't win today.
Okay,
And,
Brody.
think this will. I'm gonna ask what I just asked. Will, how does it feel to be involved with the first ever ranked matchup in conference history?
like Coach Will said, this is history in the making. Whether we win or lose, we'll be in the history books forever, having the first ever ranked matchup between two amazing teams this year. My hat's off to them. They really turned it around after that week 0 loss. So they've done a lot of good things this season, but hopefully they get to come up short and we get to keep going.
That is right. I guess they have won 10 straight now.
Yep, 10 in a row.
Do you have any more questions for Huntsman?
Yes, I do. So, you've had multiple road tests this season. Finally coming back home, does this game feel any more comfortable at home than it does being played on the road for your team?
I think any stadium we step into, we have home field advantage. But Western Star Stadium is unlike any other in the BAC, and all I'm going to say is good luck to him.
All right, thank you, Coach. I believe that's all the questions that we have for Coach.
All right, yeah.
Brody, do you have anything else to add?
No, I think I'm good for there.
All right. So now, if the coaches will leave the call, and we can go
starting
ahead
the
and get
search by
started.
Will.
Okay. And
Yep.
we will flip over to Twitch now. Whenever they do go live.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and set our spread for the game. I'm gonna set it at
Well, when you set a spread, it's
UATX.
automatically wrong.
Yeah.
So
Well, I got the last one correct.
just waiting
So I'm
for
gonna
them
put it
to
UATX 2.5.
just waiting for them to go live. I don't believe they'd be live on YouTube. Let me just check, make sure of that. They are not. Oh, here we are. We are now live. And oh, I need to share the screen, don't I?
Yep.
There we go. All right.
Please, if you haven't already, please do vote on our spread in ESPN.
So this is for the West. Everything comes down to this game. It looks like we got a rainy game.
Number 22 and number 19
10
in the
and 1
college
versus
football
11 to
playoff.
0. I mean, doesn't get much better than this.
UATX blacked out.
Eastern with
Eastern
their
Oklahoma.
blue uniforms. It's a glitch. Probably on his side, he's probably wearing whites.
Yep, if I had to guess.
That's you can see a difference. Ghost Van Horn will take the snap. He'll give it to Horn up the
Vance
middle.
Thorn.
Breaks outside. 18 yards on the first play, and I was calling him Horn.
mean,
his name is Thorn. My mistake.
Again and again and again and again. He can get on that outside and just destroy your defense.
Horn will drop back to pass, and he'll swing it outside to Thorn, who got a lot more.
Oh!
Down to the 40. And it's
Oh my
it's already
goodness.
suggesting that we're going to have a high-scoring game in this one. New running back in the game, that's Trance over Thorn, who's sitting out this play. Fake the handoff to him. Drop back, throw across the middle, and it's caught! And it's a touchdown. 3 plays and into the end zone.
It's such an explosive offense all year. Hopefully, I think maybe they can come out of this game with a 300 QBR rating. He's currently at 294 QBR. And that might have just boosted him all the way.
And that was Nitro Mooney there with the touchdown reception from Ghost Van Horn. UATX leads 7-0 over number 22 Eastern Oklahoma.
I think we've pretty much gotten our conference MVP, and you just saw him throw that like 60 or whatever pass that was.
Mm-hmm.
Would you have to agree? I think there's no one else better than him.
I have to agree. I believe he's the best quarterback in the conference. And
I think
what's the scary thing is that we get to see 3 to 4 more years of him. He's only a freshman.
And I'd say that running back is a close second.
Eastern Oklahoma comes up. They'll do a jet sweep on the first play, trying to get outside. He cuts back in.
Oh,
Makes a man miss again. Big run,
This is
20
gonna-
yards. That was Demetrius Williamson, I believe.
Does
with the
that
jet
say
sweep.
44 touchdowns?
I believe so.
Wow. This is going to be a thriller.
Olsen drops back to pass, drops, scanning, got all the time in the
He's
world.
gonna
He's
run.
going to take off, and he's going to get the
First
first
down.
and breakaway.
First down.
17-yard run by Tyler Olsen down to the
How
45
did he even
of
escape
UATX,
that?
and it'll be a first down for the Cowboys.
Looks like they're in the single back formation. It's going to be a
Handoff.
wide zone to the right.
Handoff to
Around the corner.
Tyson, breaks free, gets the first down, and 3 more. It's a 13-yard run, and Eastern Oklahoma with some hurry-up tempo here as they get to the line quickly. Snap,
Very
gonna
loud
hand
in
it
the
off
stadium
outside
right
again to Tyson. Not gonna get the same speed, only a 5-yard run. But it
Let me
sets up.
rejoin. The stream is like glitchy, kind of.
It's a little glitchy on my side too, so I don't know if that's what you're talking about.
It's saying it's only running in 720, 60 or 30 FPS.
Go across the middle to the tight end, and it's caught for first down.
He held on.
That's
for
something we've seen a
another
lot
first
from
down.
Eastern this year as well. They've used their tight ends so well in the games that we've been broadcasting with them. That's something I've really noticed with them. They use their tight ends to death. Dropping back, Olsen. Scans.
Olsen
to the
reading.
end zone, and it's a touchdown. Demetrius Williamson with the catch.
Goodness.
Hit the gritty in the end zone, Demetrius Williamson, and Eastern is a PAT away from tying this game up.
I really wish I
Snap,
could.
hold, kick, all good. 7-7 with less than 2 minutes left in the first quarter of action.
It's already a thriller here. It's
And it looks like we got the
just
upper
back
deck.
and forth so far.
Got the upper deck filled.
Here, I'll be right back. Let me see if I can get it fixed.
All right. So they'll bring it out of the end zone on the kickoff and will not really get anything. Would have been better off taking a knee. And bring a first down and 10 at the 18-yard line. Let's see what UATX has. Handoff here. It's a reverse. It's a flea flicker. And he's going to get sacked. Disastrous play. If it works, you look like a genius. If it doesn't, then man, that is a momentum killer. Let's see if UATX can recover from it. He had the tight end wide open along the right side.
It looked like a blitz
Drops
there
back to
from
pass.
and
He's gonna
he's
take
gonna
off
run.
and run. He's gonna get about 12.
He's gonna get back to the starting point.
And it'll be 3rd and 9 at the 20-yard line for UATX. Eastern
Gonna
hoping
get back what he just lost.
Eastern hoping to get off the field here on 3rd and 9. He'll drop back to pass. Swings it outside. Can they get to the outside? They won't, and it'll be a first down and 4 more to the 34-yard line. And a first down for the Armadillos.
We may actually see the game of the year here because
It's very
this
likely.
is looking. I need to pull this up on my big screen because I need to absolutely see this
Play clock running
in
out.
full action.
Oh, they're going to call play before the end of the quarter expires. He's going to be rolling out. Throws it across the middle, and it's caught by his tight end, who trucks a man and gets the first down.
How do you get the first down there?
Eventful end to the first quarter of action, as we already got a good one brewing up here in. I forgot where they are.
Amarillo. Amarillo,
that's
Texas.
Correct. Yeah, that's right. I almost said Armadillo, Texas.
You wouldn't be
drop back to
close
pass.
or wrong, and that's a deep throw.
And it's caught, and it's nowhere near him.
Touchdown.
Touchdown. UATX. They go back up. And Lance Thorne with another touchdown reception, the freshman.
Holy.
Snap, hold, kick, all that's good. It's 14-7. A 5-play drive, 82 yards, results in a touchdown for the Armadillos.
Holy.
We're going to see some fireworks in this game. Two high-powered offenses in this game. Eastern coming off a 55-16 victory against Magnolia State, and UATX coming off a blowout victory, I believe, 48-7 against Kentucky State. That was
Drops back.
Coach Knoll's first
Check
game
down.
as a Kentucky State head coach. You get about 9 yards on the play, and it'll bring up 2nd and 1. And you got to think the winner of this game, assuming they go on to win the conference championship, will
They
get a
make the
spot in the
playoffs.
playoffs. And maybe that first round bye, as you see here, are the projected CFB bracket. Eastern is projected to get the first round bye.
I don't think we see that happening if the game doesn't go their way.
No.
I think they may keep
Olsen
possibly
will
keep their
try
ranking.
to hand it off outside, and he will not go anywhere. Loss of 3, Sebastian Love in the backfield. Now bring a 3rd and 4, and a crucial down here for Eastern Oklahoma to keep momentum on their side.
3rd and 4 in the pistol.
They will fake the handoff and
A
drop back the
boot.
pass. He'll throw a comeback route to Demetrius Williamson on the sideline, and it's caught for a first down to the 49-yard line. And a first down for the Armadillos.
Incredible. Holy.
Just a great route. They come to the line and 1st and 10 around midfield at the 49-yard line. Line shifting,
That's all
play clock
winding
running
down.
down. We'll drop back to pass. Rolling out, rolling out, rolling out. He's got a man.
Playmaker.
Caught. And a lot of green
He's still
grass to
open.
run. Down inside the 15 to the 14-yard line.
In the
Ty
red
Hardy
zone
with
now.
the catch. And
Tyler
run.
Olsen, 6 of 6 for 112 yards and a touchdown.
And I mean, what
I
a
don't think we've-
playmaker there.
I'm not sure if we've seen an incomplete pass yet.
I don't believe
I
we
may
have.
be wrong.
I don't believe we have. I think you're right. Olsen drops back to pass.
And
He'll throw it
across the
underneath
middle.
to his tight end, McLawler, who will get 9 yards. And it'll bring up 2nd and 1 to the 5-yard line. Eastern knocking on the door. Try to hand it off.
A
Stretch
run.
play. He'll get the first down and,
Got it.
and call it a 3-yard run. They're gonna run some tempo here. Try to get to the line quickly. Try to catch UATX off guard. Hand off to the outside. He's gonna
Do it
walk
again.
into the end zone. Touchdown, Julius Buford. And Eastern 1 point away from tying this game back up. Snap.
4 drives
hold,
and
kick.
4 touchdowns.
Everything's good in a tied game. 7 plays and 79 yards for the Cowboys to tie this game at 14. Lance Thorne on
Here
kickoff
we go.
return. He'll take it. And he makes a man miss. Can he get
Hold on.
outside? He makes a man
Hold
miss.
on.
Is he gone?
Hold on.
Nobody's
God.
gonna catch him. Touchdown,
Touchdown.
UATX.
UATX.
Lance Thorne takes the kick, 99 yards.
Play of the game. That's the play of the year.
Man,
Is that the first kick return in conference history?
I believe UATX returned a kick a couple weeks ago against somebody else. I'm not sure who. I believe it was against
I guess
SMSU.
He's
That's
still
my
the-
3rd one of the year, by the way.
Are you the only team to do so? That have at least one?
I believe he
Oh,
is.
but I think he left
I
immediately.
think he left. I think he was just trying to get our facts straight.
Well, that was a quick strike.
Yep. And momentum right back to UATX.
And Eastern maybe get some points here in the 2-minute drill. Not much defense in this game so far. All
Been
offense.
a lot of offense. He'll throw the RPO and a
And
little miscommunication there, I think, from Eastern as
I
the
believe
pass
the
getting
ball hit
incomplete.
off of the running back.
No, I think it was just miscommunication. And that's the
Oh
first
yeah,
incompletion of the game for either sides.
pitches it forward just a little bit too much for the tight end to get
Maybe
there.
threw it a little too early. Man in
And
motion.
jet
They're going to give it to
sweep.
him. It's a jet sweep. He's going to get some blockers and outside. Get about 8 yards. And it'll bring up
Yards short.
3rd and 2. With 19 seconds left with a 2-minute warning. Clock's going to run all the way down to the 2-minute warning. Never mind that.
It's like Williamson had a left leg injury on the play. Looks pretty banged up.
We'll see if he will continue on in this game. That's a key part for Eastern Oklahoma. They need him bad.
Kind of surprised we don't have a guy up there in the passing yardage.
Yeah, I'm honestly shocked.
I think
Olsen gonna drop
UATX might
back
be
on
up
3rd
there.
and 2. Throw across the middle, and it's caught for a first down past midfield to the 48-yard line of
What a ball.
UATX. What a pass. Dontavius Rouser there with the tackle.
I believe Javion Freeman with the reception, number 15.
One of the 10,000 Javion Foremans in the game.
I had to, yeah, if you had to
Olsen
guess.
drops back. Throw.
Did he?
Had a little bit of lag there on the stream, but it seems as if he caught the Texas route. And it'll be 2nd and 1. You drop
I
back on
think he might
2nd
have got
and
that in
1,
my
and he's going
eyes,
to
and
be
he sacked.
Dropped back,
Third
and it is
and
3rd and 10.
timeout taken by University of Texas Amarillo.
1:08 left in the first half. It's 3rd and long here for the Cowboys. We'll see what they can cook up here. He'll drop back.
I don't see
He'll
much
throw, and
open.
he just hits the grass, and it'll be incomplete.
Bad
It'll bring a
throw.
4th down.
Arius Valentine in coverage.
And Eastern gets the ball to start the second half. So, I mean, you would have
I
loved to
think
have at
you
least gotten a
just
field goal there. And it looks like he's going to go for this.
the offense is still on the field.
We'll see if this is just bluffing.
Do we try getting
It's
him
not.
offsides possibly?
He will snap the ball and
And
sacked.
sacked again. Uh-oh.
Crucial play.
And we're starting to see some life out of the UATX defense.
We'll see if they can put some more points on the board. A man in motion to the right side.
Finishes the
And drop back to
motion.
pass. He's got men wide open down the field. He's got X. He's going to run around him. Past the 25-yard line to the 22. And if you are Eastern here, to keep any chance of this game, you have got to hold UATX to a field goal here. He'll drop back to pass, and he'll swing it out to the running back. He makes a man miss with the spin, getting inside the 10 and fighting for more down to the 7.
Wait, can you pause your stream for like 1 second? Because
Pause
it's
it?
like... Never mind, it's fine. Because it's like... I'm ahead. You're ahead from what's on my
Horn's
big
going to
screen. It's
take
kind of
off,
annoying.
and he's going to be just short.
Like literally like 1 second. Can you pause it? Is that possible? Okay. Okay, I think it's perfect almost.
All right. Horn. It's a reverse, but he's not going to get anywhere. Eastern blew it up in the backfield. Oh, and now UATX has no timeouts. So you got to
Okay, do it again.
So this is going
Do it
to the
again.
end zone.
Oops, sorry. I would think so.
This pass has got to go to the end zone if you're UATX. If you're tackling in bounds, that runs out the clock. And you're not going to have a chance. Drops back.
And
it's intercepted.
Intercepted! Is he gonna stay in the end
down
zone?
at the 1. Tried to
I'm not
take
sure
the knee,
he-
but was pushed out. And honestly, if I am...
I think that might have been his fault.
If I'm Eastern, I'm QB sneaking this to run out the clock and just go to half. Because you get the ball, you got some momentum, That's one of the. I think that's only the second interception all season that Ghost Van Horn has thrown. He'll run it up the
They're gonna
middle
run the ball. Yeah,
and to the 6-yard line, and they will just
that's
run the
it.
clock out. So it's 21-14 at halftime. About what we expected. UATX and Eastern Oklahoma battling here in Amarillo, Texas.
All right, pause it slightly one more time, and then you're good. All right, appreciate it.
I don't know if that did anything.
Yeah, it did not do anything.
Whatever.
Eh. I just wanted to be a little bit similar so I can look at the screen instead.
Yeah,
The small screen.
Our rankings in this game are absolutely effed, bro. South Carolina at number 1. With Wisconsin at
Florida
number
State.
2. Florida State and Washington. Wow. Stretch play on the first play, not going anywhere. Dropped in the backfield for a loss of 2. Keontae Tyson not getting anywhere. The leading rusher for Eastern. 2nd and 12. Let's see what they draw up here. He'll fake the handoff. He'll roll out. Throws and it's almost intercepted. Tipped by the linebacker. Gorlo Stancer, who made the tackle on the previous play. Oh, that was not him. That was, I'm not
Certainly a name.
Not sure who that was.
Certainly a name.
We'll drop back to pass on 3rd and 12. Dropping way back in the pocket.
Oh,
and where's
no.
that going? Way overthrown and incomplete. And that'll bring up 4th and 12. And Eastern will have to send the punt team onto the field. Not what you want if you are Eastern here.
Probably the last
The
thing
punt's
you could have
away, and
hoped
Lance
for.
Thorne will take it. And he's
Returnable.
trying to get outside, and he almost got outside. One man to beat, but he couldn't beat him. And we'll see what the Armadillos come up with here on this drive. Starting to see a little bit of defense, mainly from UATX, but we saw Eastern with that interception at the end of the half. Dorn will cut it up the middle. He'll break a tackle and get the first down. About 11 yards on a first down for the Armadillos. First down and 10 at the 45-yard line for UATX. Horn. He throws a lob. It's caught by the tight end, and it's a touchdown.
Wow.
Ghost Van Horn with another touchdown throw, this time to his tight end, Maverick Wolf. And UATX now, assuming they make this, will have a 14-point lead. 2 plays, 56 yards, and only 44 seconds taken off the clock there by the Armadillos. And they lead by 14.
Eastern gonna have to work twice as hard to get those points back.
Now if you're Eastern, you have to play careful, but you can't take up all the time. Because right now your defense has not been able to stop UATX. So you have to, you have to play this game pretty quick. But you can't make mistakes.
They gotta run hurry up all game, I think, to even have a chance right now.
Yeah, it looks like we'll get some movement on the line, and that'll be a false start on Eastern, I believe.
Leave number 64 the right tackle position.
Yep, and that's exactly what it was. 1st and 15 now. Put him back 5 yards. And the last thing you want to do if you're Eastern is start committing penalties. Olsen will drop back to pass, and he'll throw to his tight end.
Good play.
Doesn't matter. It's a first down, 20 yards on the play, and a first down. Scott McLawler with the catch.
Look, a good hit to the chest area.
Looks like we got a pause here. Not sure who that is by.
It's looking like it was Eastern on the pause.
It looks like this will be a perfect time to let everyone know that our conference championship game will be the winner of this game versus what looks to be Washington, D.C. Will be played on Saturday. What is the date for Saturday? I forgot it. It'll be played on Saturday, February 1st. Time has yet to be announced. Join our Discords to get full updates on that.
Olsen back. He's
He'll
going to run up
take
the middle.
off. You get about 6 yards on the
6
play.
yards.
And you start to see this Eastern offense get back in the groove. They've gotten a little bit stumped by this UATX defense. But you kind of see them getting back in the groove here.
I think I'd like to see a corner route.
Olsen drops back. He will try to run again, but the D lineman hawks him down. Or excuse me, the
Number
linebacker.
11.
Goylo Stancer hawks him down off the line.
2 solo tackles with a tackle for loss, which we saw earlier in the game.
Olsen drops back on 3rd and 3. Throws the slant. Wide open, caught for a first down to Demetrius Williamson. And he is taking some beatings on the wear and tear.
We got about 8 minutes and 25 seconds in total regulation left.
This game has been what we have expected it to be so far. Olsen drops back to pass. He'll throw down across the middle to his tight end. It is caught short of the first down. That is not McLawler. That is, I believe, Maverick Bentley.
Callie, if you wouldn't mind again, like, just... Actually, I'll do it after... Just do it after this play. Do it after the play. It's fine.
On 2nd and 2 for the 33-yard line. We drop back to pass.
Drops back really far.
Throws it up, and it is almost caught. Dropped through contact. Not an easy catch to make.
Just like 2... Okay, it's fine.
I don't know if that did anything. Olsen drops back on 3rd and 2. He's going to try to run, and the ball's out.
No!
The lineman jumped on it, but it is 4th and 1.
Offense on the field, of course.
I mean, you got to go for it here.
It's going to be
a backfield. Quarterback under center. Run up the middle, and he gets the first down. Huge conversion for Eastern. Still fighting in this game.
Ty Hardy with his 3rd carry of the day for 6 yards total. Ooh.
Come to
about
line
20.
With 2 men
they wasted a lot of this quarter.
Yeah, and they gotta be careful with how much time they're taking off the clock here.
Back down. That'll be the end of the 3rd.
Start taking some shots here as we reach the end of the 3rd quarter. 6 more game minutes until we decide who is going to Nashville.
I would love to see an overtime finish here, but...
Oh, I would love that too. But at the pace that UATX's offense has been at, it's not looking likely. Olsen will drop back.
Unless we see...
Throws to his tight end who makes a man miss inside the 5. What happened there? Corner overran it. And just underthrown pass, but it worked out.
Looks like another wide zone here from Olsen.
They'll give it to Hardy, who gets into the end zone.
Touchdown, Eastern.
And they are PAT away from making this a 7-point game. Ty Hardy diving into the end zone to keep Eastern in this game.
The sophomore from New Hampshire puts his entire life on the line into the end zone as he dives.
You love to see it.
Untouched into the end zone as well.
Snap, hold, kick, all that is
also,
good.
Number 5, Louisville getting blown out by Kentucky.
Wow, interesting. That was an 11-play, 78-yard drive. If you are Eastern, you can't have these long, methodical drives at this point in the game.
I think they need to force a strip fumble at this point.
Won't go anywhere. We'll be stopped at the 20-yard line. And they need to get a stop.
And shoe clock is being turned on.
Looks like we got shoe clock coming on from UATX. trying to keep this game at his own
I think we have an end
pace.
around. Oh, never mind. A passing play.
And wide receiver caught 8 yards on the play. I'll bring up 2nd and short. If you're
The only
UATX, if I'm UATX, I'm trying to run the clock out instead of trying to pass the ball here, because your running game has been working all day long.
I was only the 9th throwing attempt from
Didn't have
Ghost.
to.
Another.
And if he gets, if he got
Oh
around,
no!
he was gone. And not seeing
All
much life from
aggressiveness.
Eastern here.
I think only
Not
life is
seeing
the
a lot of
turnover here.
life.
I don't think you get a punt out of this
Hand off
game.
to Thorne. And it'll be 3 yards in a 2nd, down at 7 at the
I think if
41
they
yard
hold
line.
them to a punt, they've got all 3 timeouts to use on this drive.
If I'm Eastern, you need to key on Thorne because he has been their entire offense up to this point. That'll be RPO. They did key on him that time, but they forgot about the tight end who's still
First
going.
down!
Down past the 40 and to the 38-yard line. Maverick Wolf rambling into Eastern territory.
And it is not looking good
Not
at
at
all.
all.
Another run here, possibly.
Run up the middle, not going anywhere. They finally get in the backfield and stop him for a loss of 2. Taj Coles in the backfield, the junior. And if you are Eastern, you are fighting for your season right now. Winner of this game most likely goes to the playoffs.
I'm going to go ahead and start making certain graphics.
You don't go ahead and jinx it on us.
I'm not going to add a team from this game.
And also, the way it's looking, DC, with 1 win, will clinch Nashville. So it's looking more and more likely that it'll be DC versus UATX. Who drop back and his tight end is open. Call it 8 yards on the play.
You got to start taking timeouts.
Yeah, you got to.
Or it's pretty much over for you if you don't. No timeout being taken
to
here.
the outside, and he will power forward for first down. Still going.
Oh.
And that's killer.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think you just saw the game.
I believe
really
we
just end.
Saw the game. 1:15 left in the final quarter. They'll fake the handoff. They're still passing here. No one's open. Van Horn's running.
A bad throw could be
He's just
really
gonna
bad
run
here.
to the... He did not get out of bounds. I thought he did. But he did not. Still throwing the ball with 1 minute left. Is definitely
Kind of dangerous,
and he's gonna throw it outside and he's wrapped up immediately.
I'm out here.
So if you get a stop here,
it's the game actually.
Oh no, I believe he can. I believe he can knee the ball here, and that'll run out the clock.
The game just ended there. Oh my gosh.
Is the game over? No, it's not. He has to kick a field goal.
The game's not over.
He has to kick a field goal, and I mean, personally, if I'm him, I'm intentionally missing this kick. Because that would give, I mean, it's not much of a difference, but, I mean, you don't give Eastern barely any room to move.
And with 0 timeouts as well.
And 0 timeouts, I mean, they would have to score a touchdown. It's not looking very well for the Cowboys. They're going to let this run all the way down, probably call a timeout before deciding what they want to do. 1 second, timeout called. Ran it all the way down to 19 seconds. 4th and 13, and what will they do now? They will line up for the field goal.
Field goal is going to be
Field goal is up, and
up.
it is left. And
Missed!
no good.
Missed.
So hold on a second.
The game
No, you already know what's coming here.
is not
This is Hail
over.
Mary all the way down the field.
And they're not in prevent formation.
Not in
Watch the guy on the
prevent.
far left. Watch the guy on the far left.
Interesting calls here. They're putting the safeties back. Trying to get everything set. Play clock running down. Gonna throw it deep. Trying
Throw
to
it
go
deep.
up, and it's incomplete. If you caught
They've
that,
got
that puts
time.
you in really good position. That was a quick play, though, and now it looks like we'll see some prevent defense from UATX. Interesting formation here from the offense. In a bunch formation.
What are they running?
See what they're trying to run here. He'll throw it, and it is caught.
Hold on.
He's gonna get out of. Oh, and that's an extra 15.
Oh my gosh.
Oh wow. Okay, so we're gonna have a play here.
They're going to have one
We're
play.
gonna have a play here. This is coming down to it.
This is the
This
what?
is the final play of the regular season. UATX winning by 7. They'll fake the handoff. Drop back to pass. He's going to launch it. And it is almost caught off the tip. But it hits the ground and it's incomplete. UATX survives and advances to the BAC-16 Conference Championship game in Nashville. And a perfect 12-0 season.
We've seen some teams melt late in the season, and we've seen other teams thrive on it and embrace it. So this team so far
Wow.
has embraced it, and everything they've shown me, Jesse, throughout the regular season says that they're going to
What a game.
continue to play well.
Yeah, that's a great point, guys. They've got the
Came down to the last
now that they're not
second.
sneaking up on anybody the way they might have done earlier in the year when we didn't quite know who they
And it's
were.
decided.
Everybody right
And do we want to try to get them in here for interviews?
Yes. Immediately.
We'll call up Will first.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
All
What's up,
right.
dude?
First off, great game. Hell of a finish. So, who wants to start with questions? Brody, you want to start?
Y'all can start.
Okay. Coach Will, we heard at the beginning of the game you said the key was to not turn the ball over, which your team did very good at. You didn't turn the ball over, I believe. And, you know, still losing.
We had one turnover on down. We had one turnover on down.
Turnover on down, yeah. But, I mean, talking about the game in general, your team played a very good game. And, I mean, you came up short. What do you think the reason that your team lost this game was?
You know, we got out coached. As simple as it is. You know, shout out to the other coach. We got out coached. He drew up some great plays. Some great plays. His players came up great. You know, he did everything good on his end. You know, but not to knock on the players on the field at Eastern Oklahoma. You know, they had a wonderful, great season. You know, they had a wonderful, great season, and it is what it is. You know, it's a great game. It was a great game. It is what it is.
Yes, sir.
Coach, I got just one question for you. How would you describe your defense's play in this game?
You know, I wouldn't describe. I would say they did all right. You know, to say that this was their first, you know, like bad game of the season against a good opponent. You know, they did all right, and we're not gonna knock on them for that. So
Mhm.
shout out to them.
Anything else?
Um, I don't believe so, unless Mason has questions to ask.
If I have any questions, I'll ask them tomorrow, I guess.
All right, sounds good. So, thank you, Coach
That's
Will.
usually what I do.
Thank you, Coach Will. Congratulations on the great season, and
Yes, sir.
I'm excited to see where y'all land in the postseason.
I do have to say one thing. I do feel like never mind, never mind. I probably would have still lost. But I was gonna say, if I didn't lose, if the person who had the team didn't lose like the first game, I probably would have lost anyways. But it was a great long season. Good game to Texas. Good game.
Yeah, man. All right, Coach Huntsman, the winning coach. We'll get him in here. You can unmute. All right, who wants to start with questions to Coach Huntsman?
Y'all can.
Coach Huntsman, how did you? I mean, your team came out and you played a hell of a game in the rain at home in front of a sold out crowd. How sweet does this win feel, knowing that you get to continue this season, one extra game, and a chance to be crowned BAC-16 Conference National Champions and a potential spot in the playoffs?
Man, it feels nice. We finally get one. The hardest game of the year is the only one that we really got to have at home this year. We only had 4 home games in conference, and we got lucky enough to host this one. So thanks for all the fans that showed up. It was nice to see the stadium finally sold out. Yeah, the rain did really impact us there on that turnover in the end zone. Really thought we were going to get it into that window right there, but I guess Ghost Van Horn just finally missed his mark for a very rare chance there, but still threw for a 91.7% completion rating with 3 TDs on the day. So still tip my hat to that young man. He's really good. He's going to be really good for us going on. And I am looking forward to going to Nashville. Still waiting to see. We got one more game to decide who we will play. It could be Washington, D.C., or some freak accident has happened. It could be Charleston State. So just looking forward to that game now, and hopefully can win that and punch our ticket into the college football playoffs.
Yeah, man. It's exciting stuff. Brody, you got any questions?
No, I think I'm good.
Mason, you got anything?
Not really any questions, but you talked a lot about before the game how you thought you were gonna win by a lot and all that. Did he kind of surprise you a little bit?
Yeah, he did. He kept it closer than I thought he would. Again, tip my hat to him. It was a great game. Really, everyone got what they wanted in that game. That was truly the game of the year, like everyone thought it would be. Um, Love that it was a rain game too. I always love playing in a messy environment. It really brings the best out of both teams. But yeah, I didn't really feel like I was out of control of that game at any point. Felt really in control and felt very comfortable for most of it, except for about a few minutes in the first quarter. So
All right. Another thing is, isn't it? It's kind of interesting how the play of the year that I'll send you to the conference championship game with a kickoff return. That's what made the difference here. I feel like.
yeah, that was truly crazy. And watching him be so tired and still make it to the end zone was truly awesome. Watching the 3 broken tackles on there, it's what legends are made of. That's why you go to UATX.
I believe
All right,
I
that's
think
enough.
that play just signifies the entire UATX season and how magical that this run has been for the Armadillos. All right, we got any more questions? Guggen, you got anything to ask?
Nah, I'm all good. I think that's all she wrote.
All right. Well, that seems to be it for our coverage of the BAC-16 game of the week. Our final game of the week of the regular season. Like I said before, the BAC-16 Conference Championship game will be played on Saturday, February 1st. That time is to be determined, and if you want to catch updates on that, join our Discord here, and you can catch these commentary games live. And yeah, thank you all so much for staying with us throughout this call in this amazing game, in this great season. And thank you all so much for the support in the regular season. And we will see you all in the conference championship game. And good night, everyone.